Hello YouTube, we're using my old camera just for the fun of it. You're probably seeing the lights blinking. Looks like an old motion picture, you know, the old 20s black and white. Everything's flickering. Real quick, so don't make your eyeballs go nuts. It's gonna be a short one this time. I'll show you pictures of this one, how it's made. But all we did was take your standard 8-pin bic or whatever, chop part of it off, heat it up with a turbo lighter, had that held the vice grids, not your fingers, and melt it in there. Now if that tried coming loose, you could always melt a hole in there, see that slot, and put a pin in it. So let's put this one together, and then we're out of here. Look for the pictures, and I'll give you a surprise video. I've got so many videos on the computer that I can stick one in there to who knows when. I've probably got a half dozen videos I haven't uploaded. Okay, thanks for watching this week. See you next time. Hello YouTube, we need to service our padlock. We go to unlock the workshop and we turn the key, and I've used that popping down, and then you see, I had to fit it, you know, swing it out, and then I'll hang this over my toolbox, you know, leave the keys hang in it, but no spring action. I'm hoping it's just gummy. I don't think the spring, I think the spring's dirty. So let's spray it, okay. That's what we got for spray. That's all we got, but that's good stuff. That's $5 for a can. Believe me, I bought 2 cans of it. I know what this stuff is. It does not stink bad. I could use it in here and it doesn't stink. And you get what? I'm like 5 ounces. And then we got this to oil it with if we want to. The Super Lube. I don't get paid to show any of these products. It's just a cheap padlock, you can tell. But if I've got 2 locks on my door. Well, I got 3 ways to lock my shed. I got 2 locks and a secret way where if they break both locks, they're still going to figure out why the door won't open. We'll just leave it at that. Trust me, I had 3 ways to lock my shed. See that? Let's put some spray in here and see what it does. We're going to get the flashlight down there. See, one-handed with the camera, see, put it in the vise. I recommend you can do that too. You ain't fumbling with it. You got something to hold it while you're playing with it. Okay, let's get to work and see what happens. We're going to try this first. We fill it, see it, we fill it full of acetone. So we're going to flush out what's ever in there. Wouldn't it you? You know, that way I might just use one or the other of the lube instead of mixing them. But we're going to flush it out. Acetone ought to get rid of any dirt and grease that's inside that thing. Get it in a plastic lid down here. Oh, if you get rags like this, hang it up in your shop. Don't throw it in the waste, and let the fan dry it out. Or like I said, I got my paint box that's tin. Don't throw that stuff in the trash can. Start a fire. Well, that's what came out of it. And we're still, I think the spring's just gotten weak. Because look, I got it going downhill. Another thing, you wear these cheap padlocks, you get around like this, oh, and they will stick, and you will cuss it, it will get locked up. See that? It'll get stuck like that on you, and you're like, you're turning the key, and you're holding the key, and see how frustrating it is? I think I'll flip this padlock before I oil it. I don't want to oil it yet. And I flushed it both ways. I turned it up and poured it down the key slot. Did anybody tell me what that hole's for? And you get your finger in here. Here, back up. What's this hole down here for? I always spray whatever down it because it's a hole. I think it's to drain the water out. How much you want to bet? You know, there was like a slight amount of rust, if you could see it. See it? Because that's plated negative. I mean, just barely. A slight amount of rust. We're going to clean it up, though, and then we'll flush again before we oil it. And just then have to put up with it. Because I think the springs is kind of... Oh, see that? A little better. As better it was before. Man, there ain't much spring in there. You know that? You should be able to just pop it and spring down. Well, it's getting a little better. Here, let's play with it some more, and we'll let you know what's going on here. But I think we're going to flip it just for the fun of it. Should we? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, here's how we got oil down the spring side. See where that's... You got a little space there? See, it's that side. And I flushed it 2 times. There's still a little bit of nasty, whatever. The spring this week, you can do this all day long. There's not much spring in there. I think it just wore out. But that's how I got oil in it. Here, we'll unlock and see what it does. See? It doesn't pop open like it should. It really doesn't. You gotta have to see. See? But it's serviceable. It'll probably be okay. There's still a lot of sludge in there, but it'll work. At least it's oiled. Okay, thanks for watching. We did flip it. It's kind of hard to tell with these grooves, but we'll try to take a picture where it looks shaded. So, we're out of here. We're done with this. Let's go on and doing something else today.